Assalamu alaikum. I hope you have been well. Today I wanted to talk about Dawah. Now, there are many different styles and ways that people learn and also teach. So there isn't really a wrong way to do Dawah, but there are better ways and the best way to do Dawah. So coming from a Christian background and as a revert and having talked to multiple reverts to Islam, the thread that combines their stories together, or the common theme, is that they've always met a Muslim who is simply just being a good person. They're not pushy about Islam. They are practicing what they preach, and they are merciful and soft with that person, something that they have been lacking and missing in their life. And this makes the person curious about Islam. And then once you get curious about Islam and start learning, for me and for many, I don't think it's really a choice after you gain too much knowledge that Islam is the way, right? So one of the hadiths that is so beautiful that can lead us to the best form of dawah is Abu Hurairah reported Allah's Messenger as saying, "He who alleviates the suffering of a brother out of the sufferings of the world, Allah would alleviate his suffering from the sufferings of the day of resurrection. And he who finds relief for one who is hard-pressed, Allah would make things easy for him in the hereafter. And he who conceals the faults of a Muslim, Allah would conceal his faults in the world and in the hereafter. Allah is at the back of a servant so long as the servant is at the back of his brother. And he who treads the path in search of knowledge, Allah would make that path easy, leading to paradise for him. And those persons who assemble in the house among the houses of Allah and recite the book of Allah, and they learn and teach the Qur'an, there would descend upon them tranquility and mercy would cover them, and the angels would surround them, and Allah mentions them in the presence of those near him. And he who is slow-paced in doing good deeds, his high lineage does not make him go ahead." Basically, this hadith tells us in a nutshell to just be good people and want for your neighbor what you want for yourself, no matter their color, creed, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, anything. You treat them, everybody equal, right? We're all equal in the eyes of Allah. And what's more is we're taught the gentleness in this. The dawah is you just practicing Islam and being a good Muslim and following a hadith like this. A smile is a charity, and the best dawah is your character. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed rest of the day. And remember, a smile costs nothing, but it could be everything to the person you're giving it to. Assalamu alaikum.